In the meantime, as we just heard Sandra speaking about the balance of power, we want to bring back our panel as we await that speech from Trump, Areva Martin and Matt Klink. And with the Senate already flipped to Republican, the possibility that we just can't call right now and say he's president-elect, but the possibility that Donald Trump is the next president of the United States, and the House also going Republican. Matt, what does this mean for policies going forward? It sounds like it's going to be a breeze.
Well, nothing's ever a breeze with a slim majority in the House, but I think that the Senate is the most important because. I mean, even if you have a 1 or 2 vote majority in the Senate, you can do a lot. But it's looking like they could have 53, 54, 55 seats if everything falls into place. I doubt that it'll be 55, but that wasn't even on the table. I think Trump's coattails for this election were enormous to pull the people up across. I mean, Nevada, I think that Brown is going to defeat Rosen. Across the board in Wisconsin, in Michigan, and in Pennsylvania, the Republican challengers were leading Democrat incumbents in all 3 states. That's massive. What it means for policy is that it means that all of his cabinet picks are going to sail through. He's not going to have, there will likely not be heated discussion unless someone is super controversial. It means that should another conservative Supreme Court justice decide to retire, or perhaps even 2, they have the votes to push that person through the Senate. So, I mean, a lot of those are just the 2 main things. There's a lot of things that go on. I mean, they could do something extreme that a lot of the Senate Democrats were talking about. They could abolish the filibuster and pass everything with a 50-vote majority. I don't think they'll do that, but they could.
Talking about policy and getting members of the cabinet approved, Robert F. Kennedy.
I was thinking about that.
As Health and Human Services Secretary, czar over our health, a conspiracy theorist that has pushed dangerous theories about vaccines and autism, who wants to remove fluoride from drinking water and limit access to vaccines. It's a very scary proposition to have Robert F. Kennedy, who's not a scientist, not a medical doctor, no one with a public health training or background in charge of our public health. So that's one of the dangers.
Here he comes.
There he is.
And that is your first indication of the former president taking the stage live in West Palm Beach. Let's listen.